Hello, everyone that is here. Welcome to the. What did I name this panel again?
Musical theater.
Musical theater.
The musical theater panel. Our musical theater panel for AOCon. This is like one of the big main panels for this convention and everything. Because if you don't know who we are, AO is a big part. Musical theater is a big part of. Oh, Tom died. Musical theater is a big part. Is a big part of musical theater. I mean, musical theater is a big part of AO. It's how it started and everything. Okay. So let's talk about some things. And first, everyone on the panel introduce themselves. I'll start with myself. My name is VTR. I am the founder of AO. I've been running it for 5 years now, and we do all sorts of productions inside of Rec Room and VR chat. Let's go down the line here. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Delphox fan. I've been on this. I've been with AO since October 2023. I've been in a few productions with AO, mostly ensemble. But yeah, I've been working with this group for a while. That's all I gotta say. Ghosty.
I'm Toasty. I don't know how long I've been here. I don't remember.
I think you've been here about a year. At least about a year now.
I do a lot of background stuff, and I've done some characters.
All right, Juan.
My name is Juan. I've been part of the company for about 2.5 years. Almost. Yeah, it's been 2 years.
All right, Tom, introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm Tom. It's kind of it.
He's the most recent member of and talk show. Even though he's AFK, I'll introduce him for him. My name's
man.
Show.
100%.
I've been here. I'm the second longest. I'm the second in command of AO. There we go. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna talk about AO in general and just like what does the musical theater aspect of it. We're gonna be doing our musical theater, talking about the musical theater aspect of Rec Room and whatever. Pretty much, this musical theater about Rec Room in general, not just us, just musical theater in Rec Room in general. So I'll start with a couple stories, and then I'll let people chime in what they have and they want to say, and then we'll take some questions from the audience. So first things first, I want to say thanks to everyone for coming. And we're going to talk about. We're going to start with talking about. We're going to start with talking about. My mind's blanking. We're going to start with talking about how AO started. So, AO started. Where's all that noise coming from you, Juan?
It's not me, it's Tom.
Oh, I'll put on push to talk then.
So, how AO started was. It was back in 2020, and I was just goofing off and putting on quote-unquote shows in the theater template. And I decided, it was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to actually try to put on an actual show and everything? And I figured since Broadway and stuff was closed at the time, people couldn't go see Broadway musicals and theater and everything. I thought, well, why not bring musical theater to people in Rec Room? So that's how it's how everything started.
And he's gone again.
Sorry. But yeah. 1 second.
Sorry about that. I think we
All
should talk about our experiences with the group.
Sorry. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've been that's kind of how AO came to be, and I've been running it ever since. Let's go down the road and everything. I guess since Delphox brought it up. Okay, yeah, you're getting kicked.
I think you just have to go to the people and hear now.
All right, so Delphox, you can start talking about your experience in AO.
Hold on. Well, all right. Well, my experience here has overall been pretty positive. I actually met BTR. He was doing a last to leave stream in Rec Room, and my friend Spirit, who was a part of AO, he invited me to this, and back then I was like, I used to actually teleport. I couldn't really walk that good, but I've gotten a lot better since joining. I auditioned. I was in one of your auditions. I remember exactly what you said. I felt a little robotic with my movement. Now I've definitely improved, But it's all been pretty positive, like meeting new friends. My mom's also really happy that I found something that I love and I'm committed to. And so, yeah, all positive stuff.
All right, Toasty.
I didn't meet AO people. I mean, I knew about them for a bit. Like, I went to the shows and stuff for a little bit, but I didn't meet them until like VR chat and stuff. And I started doing things on there with them eventually. And then, wasn't it we didn't have people for a musical, and I just kind of was put in. I can't remember. As he ignores me.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Wasn't that how I kind of joined the musical stuff? Is we didn't really have anyone when we were gonna do Has Been, so I was just thrown in, and I just kind of stayed.
Yeah, that was kind of how that was. Yeah, that's what happened.
Now I'm chilling, even though I don't think I'm good at it, but here we are.
All right. Anyway, Juan.
My experiences overall with the company has been fun and chaotic over the past 2 years, but overall I've been having a good time, even though I was away for a while.
All right. I'll have talk show ask his when he comes back. My experience running this company and everything. My experience with this company it's been chaotic, to say nonetheless. That no. My experience in being in Rec Room for the past few years, not Rec Room, in AO for the past 2 years has been chaotic but fun. I love doing the musical theater and stuff, but sometimes it can be stressful. There was a time when I literally shut the entire theater down because I just felt like I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't have the passion for it anymore, and I want to say like 4 months after like it being shut down, I realized like, man, I missed this. I want this back. I want to start doing this again. So that's what happened. We ended up doing it again, and it's back. And so yeah. So we'll go down the line and say to people what is their favorite show we've done. Starting with Juan.
My favorite show we've done is probably SpongeBob, because it was amazing to play Squidward and everything, and just overall having a good time.
I
All
second
right.
that one. For me, playing Pearl was really fun. Having a duet. It was really fun, actually getting to show off what I can do. That was one of my most proud accomplishments.
All right, Toasty.
Probably Beetlejuice. I like what's her name? Dahlia. I always forget her name. Dahlia.
Delia.
Delia.
Delia. Okay, I was close. I like being Delia. One that we haven't technically, I mean, we've done it, but I haven't been in it, but like I was gonna be in it was Heather's. I liked being Heather. That was cool. Heather.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be Heather Duke.
So we'll come back to talk show again. I guess we'll have like a talk show, just pile up a bunch of stuff when he gets back. So my experience, my favorite musical that we've done. So my favorite musical overall is Beetlejuice. But my favorite one we've done isn't Beetlejuice, because I love Beetlejuice. Don't get me wrong. But it's not my favorite one we've done in Rec Room. My favorite has to probably be when we did MWCA, probably, because I loved seeing how much the audience loved that and how much they cheered and enjoyed it during the performances. Like they were like hectic during that, and it was just such a lovely performance, and I loved watching it and everything and all that. Now that talk show's back, let's talk show. You have 3 things to do. First, introduce yourself.
I'm Talk Show. I'm second in command at the theater. Do I do anything? No.
All right. The second thing we asked, what is your tell us about your experience being an AO.
Being in AO for so many years, being pretty much at the beginning. I was pretty much at the beginning. I did a few shows in Shrek, which was our first show, but it's definitely been a ride. Obviously, I've distanced myself because back then I was just like 15 and had school and this was a hobby. And on summer break I do a lot, but now I'm an adult. I have money to worry about, so I mainly do my job. But on the weekends when I don't work, I usually hang around here more often than usual. As this is my friend still. But yeah, I don't really do that. It's been great, really nice. Lots of fun, lots of drama.
And the next question was that you missed was, what was your favorite show we've done?
Elf, because I played the main role. That's all. No, I did really like Elf because I love Christmas. I like really Christmas. I think the music was great, and I feel like it definitely was during our golden era. Like Phineas and Ferb, Elf, and Heather's was like our kind of golden era to me.
So next question that we have we're gonna talk about today is how do we feel about, like, not just like us, but like this Rec Room theater and Rec Room as a whole, because as you guys know, we're not the only people that do it. There are multiple other theaters. There have been many that have come and gone over the past 5 years. There are some that completely died, and from what I see, there's like not a lot left, but there's still some. I still meet some people every now and then that say they're trying their own theater, they're trying to do their own shows. So I searched up on the events page yesterday, and there's like a couple people trying to do Heather's, a couple people trying to do Beetlejuice. So that's really cool to see that there are still other people inside Rec Room trying to do musical theater, and I'm really happy that people are still working their butts off and trying to get theater. What do you talk show? What do you feel about just musical theater and Rec Room as a whole?
Musical theater whole. I honestly feel like, not to toot our own horn, that we really kind of started not just because I feel like because I've heard of so many people and be like, oh yeah, I started doing my own theater because of you. I've met so many people like that, and it's honestly really cool to kind of see that, or at least to think that we started that. So I really think it's really really cool to see what other people's doing, and their renditions of it, and what they creatively make of it. I really think that's really awesome sauce. But yeah.
All right, Juan.
I can go back here.
Theater and Rec Room as a whole, it's not too bad in my opinion, or something like that. I don't know.
Talk show. Take your seat, dude.
Oh, sorry. 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 Go ahead, one.
Juan, is that all you had to say? Oh, okay. Del Fox.
Theater in Rec Room as a whole, well, I think it's pretty good. A lot of people are. I encourage people to do this. Like, it's really cool. Like, I'd like to see people do their own twist on the musicals. I think it's pretty nice. That's all I've got to say on it.
Obviously I don't go on here much besides doing this, so I don't know. I mean, it's cool. Go for it. I've never been to one besides ours.